Emptiness. I can't live as a man anymore. I don't know how to break it to my family. I never was much of a man to begin with. I'm not decisive. I'm not assertive. I am not masterful. I live my life as a leaf in a cyclone. I am battered about, but not really harmed. As a man, I have always had this emptiness. As a man, I was a facade, going through manly motions, afraid to express my true being because from an early age I was told that it was wrong to feel that way with a male body. I was looking at women and the transgender community from the outside, afraid to break my cover, afraid to admit to myself or to others what I was feeling inside. If I looked at the man that I projected, I found emptiness. It was the strong woman inside where my being lived. It was the woman inside that got me to work and raised my children. It was the woman inside that got me through life and love. As a man, I couldn't feel or express love properly because being a man was only a game I was playing to survive in society. The only thing male about me is between my legs. Looking at the rest of my body, there is no man, there is a woman. It's in the elbows. It's in the hips. It's the lack of an Adam's apple. It's the subtle difference in gait when running. My voice never really changed. I have always envisioned a vagina between my legs, even when I was small. As a man, I feel and have felt empty. There never really was one, just a web of lies to cover my female nature. I tried to be more macho than the men around me so there wouldn't be questions about my manhood. I exerted myself, absorbed pain and abuse, even to the level of endangering life itself. I still couldn't shake the fear, the depression, or the anxiety of being a woman in a man's body, even though the body itself is mostly female. Even my arms are feminine. I could never build muscle mass. Muscles simply did what they had to do until they tore. I have torn both biceps, one multiple times. My hands are large but narrow, with proper nail care, still very feminine. It surprises me as I have done heavy manual labor all my life as it is a place I can earn a living without anyone asking too many questions about my background or sexuality. I'm bisexual, transgender, and a convicted felon. I lived under an assumed name for a while to avoid questioning about a death in New York City of a man who had stolen a lot of my possessions. As a man, I haven't done well as I should have. I'm fickle, indecisive, and to a certain degree a wimp. I'm not good at sticking to my guns or taking charge. Even in sex, I am submissive. In my male to male affairs, I have always been the bottom. Erectile dysfunction had something to do with it because that orifice is difficult to penetrate if there is any dysfunction at all. I had trouble penetrating women in the proper orifice. I am amazed that I successfully sired children. I am kind of thankful that the pressure is off for sex as I really don't think I can do it anymore. I'm too soft, even when erect. It was like pushing a rope last time I tried. Until then, the only way I could stay stimulated was to pretend it would be the last time, and then I would have Giara. I am still waiting for that as the last time was over 10 years ago. No, I am not a man anymore. I never was.